Hey, it's Dakota. Today is April 21st, 2014, and tomorrow I will be 7 weeks on T. When I started my transition, I knew things were going to change and I knew I was going to feel different, but the effects of my transition have gone beyond anything I had ever imagined. Years ago, I dealt with self-injury and depression, and I was hospitalized for being suicidal. I never knew what was wrong. I thought it was a me thing. I blamed myself and I hated myself, and I didn't value where I was in life. I knew I was special. It's never been an issue of not thinking I'm good enough, but I didn't like myself as a person. Now, 2 years later, 7 weeks on T, a year and a half of transitioning, and when I walk down the street, I feel like I matter. I feel like people see me. I'm not sad anymore. I love myself the way I always knew I should. It's not a big change, but this is what it feels like to be functioning. Something that pills could never do for me, nothing that therapy ever achieved. And the hormones definitely have helped with that. My body is where I want it to be. The relief that comes with looking in the mirror and having that mirror reflect the way you've always seen yourself. It's something that you can never imagine. It's something I can't explain. This happens a lot, actually, when I see myself for how far I've come in 7 weeks and how far I am going to go in the rest of my life. I get choked up because it gives you hope. I never saw a future for myself 2 years ago. I couldn't have told you where I would be 10 years from there because I didn't plan on making it that far. It wasn't a suicidal thing, as I couldn't see myself having a future. And now I look to the next 3 months, I look to the next 3 years. I can see myself falling in love and having a family and traveling the world, and I can imagine what my life is going to be when I'm 80 years old. I'm alive for the first time in 5 years.